Hey, it's Lisan. So I know it's a different setting, it's nighttime and the lighting's poor, and I'm not in front of my computer, but I thought I'd make a video like this because it's just easier and I kind of feel lazy, so I'm just lying on my bed and talking. And I wanted to talk in this video about a video I was watching this afternoon by BananaBlondie, also known as Michelle, and this video was about a fat pediatrician that her children went to for health advice, and she was talking about how that pediatrician was saying all the right things, but the problem was that this pediatrician was overweight and didn't look healthy at all, and it was something that her children picked up on, and she was complaining about how if someone is giving advice about nutrition and health, they should also be the picture of health, or at least not be so extremely unhealthy looking. And I think it was a controversial video because it was very truthful, and I think that some people can take her words the wrong way, and I honestly don't think that she meant to be rude or anything, but she's just very truthful. And so I was looking at the comments of that video, and one of the comments was unsubscribe, that this woman is not trying or not being a good example. And I can see why people would say that, because maybe this woman has had a very struggling past and finds it really hard to be healthy for some reason, and she knows all the right things to do, but for some reason just isn't applying it herself, or she's applying those things but it's just taking a while to take effect. So yeah, we don't know what past the woman is coming from, so it would be unfair to criticize her. But I think what Michelle was trying to get at is that people are going to look at your appearance no matter what, and it's just part of being professional. Like, for example, I'm a piano teacher, and it doesn't matter if I'm a really good teacher and a really skilled pianist, but then if I turn up to work in pajamas, people are going to think that I don't care about my job and I don't really care about what I'm saying or about being professional because of the way I look, and it might not have anything to do with my skill or my ability to teach, but just people look at your appearance and people judge. And I think that's why Michelle is saying try to be a good example and try to be the light around you. And I don't know if the way she said how this woman was fat and overweight was offensive, but some people could take it that way. But I think no matter what, you're going to offend people. So if you are going to say something, just say it, and people will follow you or not. It doesn't really matter. Well, actually it does. I think that this is a complex topic. Like, you can't please everyone. Even with my videos, I try to be the most unoffensive person. Well, I don't try, but it's kind of who I am. I'm not really a very controversial person. I try to be relatable, and I speak in my videos the way that I would speak to a friend or someone who I might have just met and I want to make a good impression. So I'm not like Vegan Gains style where I just like swear and get angry, but what I am like in my videos is basically what I'm like in real life. So if it's boring, then, well, I'm just like that in real life. So what am I getting at? What I'm getting at is that I agree with Michelle in that we are meant to be the example, but probably one of the things that I don't quite agree with is that everyone is going to be into health, and that everyone has to be an athlete to be a good example. One of the things she said was that vegans should be like athletes. We should be leading by example so that people would want to be like us. But actually, that doesn't always work. For example, with me, I'm not an athlete, but I'm not fat. I'm pretty attractive. I mean, that's quite a subjective term, but like I'm slim, and I use my body as an example of someone who's lost weight and has kept slim on a vegan diet. So I use my appearance for that reason, but I wouldn't use my appearance to show that that vegans can be big and muscular. Like, I would point to another person for that example. So I think for some vegans who don't have the aesthetics or don't have a particular quality that a meat eater might want if they were looking at health, you can point to other people as examples. Like, for example, someone commented on my video that I am naturally thin and I've never been fat, so how could I give advice on weight loss? So I use the example of Freely, who actually was overweight and who now looks very slim. And she didn't achieve this through a low carb diet, she achieved this through a high carb diet. And also with the example of someone who wants to gain a lot of muscle, I wouldn't point to Freely. I would point to someone like Vegan Gains or Plant-Based Athlete or some other big muscular guy who is vegan. So yes, it's great that we've got those examples, but you yourself don't have to be an example in that way. You could be an example in other ways, and everyone's unique. So yeah, I hope that this video made sense. It was quite impromptu, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me. I like doing informative videos, as everyone has seen already. They take a long time to edit, and I guess I could do them once a week, and sometimes I run out of topics. So if you have any topics, then let me know, and hopefully you don't mind that I'm filming like this, but it's just easier for me, and it gives me a bit more flexibility because I don't always have great lighting, and yeah, I'm talking kind of quietly as well because there's other people that I'm living with and I can't shout all over the place. Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.